Hi, everyone, and welcome into our 2024 Wrapped session. I'm Cavan Robinson, VP of Aftermarket Software, and I also have Darren, who represents and leads our customer support and technical teams for Protractor. Darren's super involved with all the product and enhancement and feature releases that we've had through the last 12 months. Today, we're going to cover not only quality of life updates that we've put into the Protractor program, but also all the new features that have been released into the application. We also have a little bit of a bonus feature, a little bit of a sneak peek that Darren wants to show at the very end of this. That will be soon coming to you in the market in the new year here. So, with that, I'm going to turn it over to Darren, and he's going to do a little bit of a show and tell of all the great things that we've released in 2024. Darren, go ahead and take it away.
Thank you, Cavan. Yeah, so this has definitely been an exciting year for Protractor. And at the end, I think you'll be able to see a lot more about what's going to be exciting next year. But, this slide doesn't show everything we've done. If you go hit your question mark up in the top right of Protractor, look at the what's new, you can go back and look at all the numerous updates we've had over the year. We've averaged one major update per month this year. So a lot of new features, a lot of tweaks have come to Protractor. Early in the year, we released the Pro Summary dashboard, which has definitely been a favorite for many reasons, right? For one, looks a little bit nicer than some of our basic reporting. It also gives a lot of quality of life, which has been a theme for all of these releases this year. If you're not sure how we're calculating average invoice, for example, or if you're not sure what revenue total versus net total is, you can hover over the tooltip and we're going to define it for you. No having to go on Facebook or contact support to say, hey, what's the difference in these two numbers? We're even giving comparisons to see if that number is higher or lower than this time last year. Also breaking out things like tire and battery sales separate from your total invoice sales, which again is something we really haven't had before in a single report. For multi-location users, we also add the ability up here in the top left to switch between your locations without having to go to a desktop shortcut or go through Shop Manager Central on your taskbar. We've added numerous reports throughout the year. For example, the supplier invoices received, not posted. There's two different reports here. So if you're a shop that doesn't routinely post your invoices, especially if you're using the back office or something, for example, you'll be able to get some additional insight into parts you've purchased but haven't posted, which is a common theme. We've added in statement of cash flows as well. We've added in multi-location variants of some reports like the warranty claims for enterprise customers. At the work order level, for tire shops, we've added in a true DOT field, so no more having to add DOT numbers to a footer on your service package. You can add them right to the work order and have it tracked through reporting. We've also updated Parts Tech to work with their tire suppliers through Tire Connect. So now, if you have a tire line on a work order, you'll notice that Parts Tech comes up as a tire supplier if you'd like as well, so you can take advantage of all their features. Also add in multiple updates for FETs for the shops doing a lot of heavy duty and fleet work that are getting those big tires and have to pass those FETs on to their customer. One of the biggest quality of life changes we had early in this year too was the ability to move returns back to a work order. This has been requested for years, and it's definitely been a bigger lift for us. But now anybody, if you make a mistake, if you post a part to the wrong work order, customer changes their mind a couple times, and you want to put that part back on a work order, now it's really easy. Just hit that blue arrow on a parts line. It's going to bring up your return item search, and you can put whatever part on the work order that you want. Another fan favorite, if you pop into setup here and go to location settings, there's been a few things throughout the year that have been added, but scroll up here to location settings. You'll notice numerous requirements are here now if you want to take advantage of them, like requiring marketing source or PO number or anything like that before the work order is prompted. You can do that now. But the fan favorite to show here is going to be the default purchase supplier to all. So in the past, anything in the purchases folder would always default to the first supplier in the list. A lot of shops want to have all those, so you can just see all of your invoices, all of your bills, all of your returns. So if you enable that setting now, every time you go into purchases, all can be your default. Like I said, throughout the year, there's been a lot of quality of life changes. If you pop through location settings, especially go through the various tabs, you'll be able to see a lot of different things that have been changed for 411, those requirements, inventory changes, how holdovers and alerts are displaying for work orders and estimates. And to talk briefly about what to expect next year, early in the year, you're going to see some pretty big changes to the Accounting Link integration, including their new product that they're releasing, the Accounting Link Online, as well as some enhancements to the current Accounting Link integration. even things like being able to text an invoice or text a work order, text an authorization from Protractor are going to be available very soon, possibly before the end of the year, but definitely early next year, instead of just being able to email. And if I pop over here to my browser, a lot of you have been using our online appointment tool for a long time. It's always been relatively basic, but it's kind of served its purpose. But you're going to see a new option available early next year as well, which is our brand new online scheduler. Has multi-location support right out of the gate, a much more pleasant design element to it, a lot more modern, and I think everybody's going to be pretty excited about this. So looking forward to another really exciting year for Protractor, and very happy with what we've had this year.
Awesome stuff there, Darren. Thanks so much for going through all of those new enhancements. And as you'd mentioned, all the quality of life stuff as well. I think that a lot of our customers and a lot of our employees have appreciated our ability to get back to feature development over the past 24 months or so. And certainly 2024 has been a great example of that. One other thing that I'll mention, and Darren actually has spearheaded this effort, is remember to use our canny.io product board for Protractor. It's a great way to submit feature enhancements. It's a great way to see exactly what's been released, and it's basically a crowdsourcing program for people to vote and comment on specific enhancements that they'd like to see next. So we take that all into consideration as we're going through our product grooming process. As Darren mentioned, a lot of exciting things coming up in 2025 as well, including the service scheduler. So if you have any questions or if you'd like to walk through a demo, if you'd like to do a product tour, you can reach out to our support team. They'd be happy to walk you through all of those things. Been a great year here at Protractor, and I appreciate Darren's time taking us through those product tours. And that's it for this year's 2024 Wrapped with Protractor. Thanks, everyone, and we'll see you in the new year.
Thank you.